Fighting decks hit incredibly hard in Pokemon Pocket, but they've always suffered from one fatal flaw. They have zero ramp. But today, we built the ultimate energy ambush to completely bypass that weakness. And it revolves around the brand new Koraidon EX, which is similar to its counterpart Miraidon in that once you play this from your hand onto your bench, it can automatically go into the active spot and then pull all the energy on the board to this Pokemon. Now that already with the move world record dealing 110 damage is pretty insanely strong. However, there is no fighting ramp in fighting type decks, except for one old Kanto supporter card. And that card is Brock, which only works exclusively with Golem or Onyx. And we're running Onyx in this deck. Here's the full deck list that executes this strategy almost flawlessly, especially in today's matchups. Now, the idea is simple. You lead with your Onyx, and then you Brock your Onyx, especially if you're going second. Now, on your following turn, you'll have 3 energy on the board to then slap down that Koraidon and start smacking your opponent for 110 damage. But now, what if you don't find your Koraidon? What if it's just not fast enough for whatever reason? You don't find your Brocks? That's why we have a secondary attacker in this deck being Mega Lucario, as well as 2 fighting coaches. Now, the 2 fighting coaches are to enable your Koraidon to get all the way up to 170 damage. Yes, I said 170 because we're also running Arena of Antiquity. But not to worry, if you end up losing that ramped Onyx in the active spot, you also have a Professor Sada to help you ramp and get your Koraidon online that much faster. And then the final 2 cards I want to talk about are going to be the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule to boost your Koraidon all the way up to 190. The only thing you have to be worried about are some potential field blowers or Kuzmas. And then finally, the Onyx itself, which is actually not a bad card because for 3 colorless energy, you'll deal 30 damage, potentially up to 50 damage if you're going into an opposing EX. However, you flip a coin, if heads, your opponent can't touch this Onyx. And I don't want to give anything away, but we beat a super top tier meta deck because of this Onyx. So with that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this Koraidon EX Super Turbo Ramp variant. Do you think we're going to be able to get it online quickly enough, or do you think we're going to suffer like all other fighting decks? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And with that, I hope you enjoy today's matches. All right, guys, it looks like we're going first with Riolu, and we have the Koraidon in our hand with Arena of Antiquity, so we're always going to be able to deal 130 into an opposing EX. That's pretty good. On top of that, we have a little bit of disruption here. Oh yeah, no, this is great. This is probably everything we could have asked for. Sabrina early. This forces my opponent's tempo right now to just like be terrible. Horrible tempo. I'll go here. I don't even think we need to give the Riolu energy. Maybe we do. Who knows? We'll see. And what's the max I can do? 130, 150, 170, 190 if I have double Lucas on the board, fighting Coach Lucas, and that's a Mega Manectric. It's just a wrap. Okay, so they're just going to build this guy up. Respectable. Respectable. There's a Pokeball here. Ooh, I guess they can Lyra, right? So maybe I want to hold off a bit. There's my fighting coach. I said I wanted to hold off a bit, but we're going to do it. 1 fighting coach. I will hit for 30. Which is not bad. They'll put another energy here. They're running Electric. I guess Mega Manectric with the free retreat makes sense. Copycat for 3. Cool. Let's see here. Finding the double Riolus before the Brocks is on it. Ooh, okay. Well, that changes things. All right, we have the Mega Lucario here. I think this is okay. I think I could just hit here. Right? Interesting. Who do they go into? I mean, do they just stay in? PCL's a good play. If they go into the Oricorio, I just knock them out. Okay, they stay in, so this makes me want to evolve into my Mega Lucario. Because now we have some pretty decent options. I can attack for 110 here. A lot of damage. And there's no way they can get this guy online quickly enough. So they're going to have to end up losing all this energy, I think. They go into the Oricorio, which has us switch into the Lucario to then do the exact same thing over again. They might Sada here, which is... I feel like if they had it, they should have. We're going to go into the Lucario, because Lucario will come in, hit for 60, 70, 80 damage. And we have the second one there, but we won't be able to get the second one online. I'll go there. I'll go into the Onyx as well. Next turn, we'll be able to ramp this guy. I think that's pretty good. Sure. They're gone. Is that ever a problem for me right there? The 30 HP? No, right? It puts the lightning back on this guy. What the heck? Yeah, no, that's a rough one. We didn't even need the Koraidon for the first match, so I guess it showcased the second portion of this deck, being Mega Lucario and Lucario. Like, that Pokemon is going to infinitely make Koraidon better, but that's not why we built this deck. We did it because we wanted to ramp like Miraidon. They can't be the only motorcycle dinosaur that can ramp super fast. So with Brock, the idea is to get Onyx online, Brock, and then by turn 2, if you're going second, have a fully functional Koraidon EX. But either way, that was a pretty good first game showcase. So let's keep going and see if we can get that exact strategy to pop off. All right, you guys. Oh, this is interesting. This is one of those games where I think we might actually get the value here. I'm going to start with the Onyx. I'm going to play the Riolu. And then I'm just going to start. Let's see what happens. They have Eevee. They have Celebi. Oh, this is a sleep core deck. Disgusting. Okay, it's fine. I think I always put the energy on Riolu first. Because that guy's going to stay for a while. Maybe, hopefully, Copia. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is this guy. Then again, if this is a Leafeon, that's a pretty decent copycat. They're getting 3 cards. This might just be Leafeon EX, right? And if they ramp themselves, the Onyx just gets going. Oh, yeah, it is Leafeon EX. Okay, cool. Cool. I need to find Brock now, or at least next turn, to have a chance. Also, who do they ramp here? Yeah, it's the only thing I can do. Brock? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not using Brock yet. Instead, I'm going Research. Oh my goodness. I'll go there. I don't think there's ever a world where they can knock out my Onyx, but just in case with an Eevee bag, I'm going to go here, right? I think that's the correct play. And then I'm just going to end my turn. There's nothing else I can do. I think this is the correct play. Okay. Just don't Eevee bag me. Don't Eevee bag me. Please. All right. This is fine. I like their idea. They're going to go for Lilligant to boost the HP of their grass types. Okay. They're not ready for this. You guys, they are not ready for this. We need Arena of Antiquity, or we need another Lucario. That's not what we needed. Oh well. I'm gonna Brock first so I don't mess this up. I get excited and then I do the wrong play. Right on. Get out here. Yes, sir. Come up there. You deserve it. Okay. Beautiful. Attach the energy here. I'm going to go there. While we're at it. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. We are thriving right now. I'm gonna... Dare I say Pokeball? What do I get here? I mean, sure. I thin out my deck, but then I might discard something I actually wanted. So hopefully that's not the case. All right, here it is. 130. Could have been more. Pokeball. Actually, not bad. We don't need the Pokeball anymore. We have every single basic. Leaf Cake. Oh. So now I definitely need the Arena of Antiquity and the Lucario here. What do you do? What do you do? Do you just ramp your Celebi and go into it? I feel like that's probably your best play, right? Because if I end up finding a Sabrina, it might just be over. Force Breath into who? The Celebi, right? Yeah, always Celebi. That makes the most sense. And then maybe even just swap out. That's really smart. That's really smart. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a really good play. The problem is if I find Cyrus, it's over for them. Honestly, if I find Cyrus now, I just go for it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I wait a turn. A Sabrina. I will put the energy on this guy to be safe, and then I will World Wrecker here. Now, this is the scary part. Who do I discard? Okay, that's fine. To an extent, right? Now, that's where they messed up. They should have gone into the Leafeon and ramped 2 more times. They could have forced whatever the ability's name is. Force Breath onto this guy. Give it energy, and then retreat with this guy since he already has 2 energy. But I think they're just getting a little too excited. They're like, oh, I'm about to do the damage. I'm about to do the damage. All right, this is fine. All right, they need 4 heads here. All right, we already survived. Cool. Sensational, actually. This is a really good spot to be in. Only 50 damage to us. Still Cyrus. I don't know. I mean, this will pressure them either way. Like, I'm hitting 130. You can't stay in the active anymore. So I don't know if I actually even have to evolve yet. I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. We're going to be able to hit up to 80 damage next turn. There's the lucky ice pop. We're getting so lucky, no pun intended, by discarding the top card of our deck, and it's not actually a card that we need to win. Okay, this might be a problem, right? Do you stay in? Because I can hit for 80, right? If you end up healing with another... Did they just use the research, or was that last turn? I think it was last turn. If they use an Erica, why win? Oh, I definitely win. Oh, brother. I mean, I guess they just wanted a coin flip here, because we could have just gone into this guy. No discarded. There's the concede. GG's to my opponent, man. They went the distance. They didn't concede after the first or second turn. That was a lot of fun. We got value with the Brock, baby. Actually, the idea of this deck worked out. So let's keep going and see some weaknesses, because I'm sure this deck has plenty of that. All right, game 3. We're going into a Psychic matchup. Not great, because Lucario and Koraidon are both weak to Psychic. Not great at all. They're running a Shaman, so already this is a techie kind of deck, right? Like, what are you playing that makes Shaman a good idea, you know? Oh, this is exciting. Okay, I'm gonna go Pokeball, then Research first. Yeah, I think that's the play. We also have Sabrina here to slow down tempo, but I'm gonna hold off on that. You guys wouldn't believe how... Oh? No, don't put another one down. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. Okay, I mean, we can technically slow them down here, right? They'll give an energy to Shaman. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. They'll give an energy to Shaman. Onyx. Okay, do we find a Brock here? Do we go crazy? Okay, no Brock. Which means I don't really have to play anything, right? Like, I can genuinely just keep everything in my hand. They could reset my hand for sure, but like... I don't know, I don't think I actually need to play anything here. So they have the Psychic Energy, sure. They retreat. They ramp. So I think what I do here is I just knock this guy out. There's my Brock. So I can go here. I can attach here. I don't need to do anything else just yet. I can go Brock. Like, I genuinely don't need to play the Koraidon. We're not going to Sabrina now. I can Brock into the Onyx. It's not bad. And then I can go for the 60 into the Mantike. And then here's where things get pretty spicy. I'm going to hit for 150, okay? Arena of Antiquity. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brother, that's a power move if I've ever seen one. Why do you go into this guy? Okay. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little concerned. What? All right, we're going Koraidon here. I think they might swap out, and then the Sabrina actually comes in value. So Legendary Drive into the active. All right, cool. I give another one of these guys here, and then I will attack for 150. They're weak to fighting, right? Yeah, 150. If we had a Field Blower, oh, it'd be GG's. There's my other Riolu, man. We're actually discarding now bad cards. Area 0. We might actually be able to get value off of that too. We can send back the Onyx. There's so many like micro changes I've had to do in how I play because of all these new cards. And there's just so many cards that you have to pay attention to. It's actually kind of annoying. Okay. Full heal? No. Not for you, bud. I mean, you could retreat for 1 energy. And hope to find another heal if you have it. I mean, I don't know why you didn't just go into the Shaman, to be honest. Unless you know I have a Sabrina. Like, I don't know. Okay. I like it. I like what we're doing here. Another basic. Solid. That means they get to stay alive a couple turns. I can't really do much now. He's gonna hit for... Does that change automatically? No. Wait, why? Why did he do that? I'm gonna go here. Antiquity, Cyrus. It's kind of just over, to be honest. I'll send the Onyx back. I'm always wondering, can I redraw Onyx? It's crazy. I literally was wondering, like, could you draw the card you sent back? And as I'm asking, I love it here, man. I love it here, dude. You would think, like, this is rigged, but it's not. That's content, baby. All right, Mega Luca discard. Ooh, it's a Brock. Just trying to call it. See if I'm 2 for 2. All right. Speaking of 2, we're 2-0. Let's go. And there it is. So that's our 3rd win with the Brock Ramp Koraidon. Let's keep going, you guys. Let's do one more with this deck. Obviously, if we brick, there's just nothing you can do. We're getting pretty favorable openers and some pretty decent matchups. But let's do one more match, win or lose. Hey guys, just want to take a quick break from the video to thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. But did you know that you can support the channel even more by becoming a member here on the channel for as little as $2.99? Yeah. By becoming a Team Crown Grunt, you're going to get exclusive access to our Discord server and the benefit of knowing that you're forever funding every future Pokemon Pocket video here on the channel. Because in this economy, it's been kind of rough. But beyond that, if you want to support even more, you can become a Team Crown admin and have your name up here in the corner. I had to look to make sure that was the corner I was pointing at. But beyond that, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. And even if you can't support monetarily, all the likes, the hypes, the comments are truly appreciated. So thanks again. With that, let's hop right back into the video. All right, you guys, we're starting Brock and Onyx. And all I'm saying is if this Pokeball hits a Koraidon, man, we're actually the luckiest. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. I mean, this is so rough, right? If I draw into a basic, I think that's better. If it is, I have a way to get out of this because we do have Sada. I Brock here, and then I give an energy to any of my other basics on the bench. Okay. Is this going to be a Koraidon? Please. Please. It is. Oh my god. Okay, okay. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. We go here. We go there. And then we Brock. Does it have to be the active? No. It doesn't have to be the active. I thought I messed up there. Okay, so we have an energy on both of them. We're chilling. We're chilling. Do they just full rare candy, turn 2 Hydreigon? Silly question. Of course they do. Oh, wait, do they not? You're joking. Well then. Antiquity. I mean, I guess we could still lose this, huh? I gotta just go for it, I think. Damn, I really wanted the ancient booster. We could so lose this, bro. All they have to do is actually have it in their hand, and it's over. It's over. All right, do not, I repeat, do not discard Sabrina or Ancient Booster. Oh, the Riolu. Okay, we take the 20 here, which is bad. Oh, we fell for it. I think we fell for the bait. This Hydreigon player is sitting there with their toes up in the air and sipping on some tea like, ooh, he fell for my trap. Watch, I know it. I know it. Dandelions. Let's see. Don't do it. Better not see a blue candy wrapper. Oh, baby! You got what I need! Okay, top deck, a Sabrina. Guess he didn't have his glasses on. Oh? Did I have Lucky Ice Pop? I probably should have Lucky Ice Popped, huh? Okay. I mean, he just knocks me out here, right? So I'll just go here. I think that's the play. And end my turn. And just let them knock me out. Like, what else am I gonna do, right? I'm gonna be able to do 160 to one of their Pokemon if I find my Mega Luca. And I think that's a pretty good stat line, right? Do we think that they have another Cyrus? If they do, I will cry tears of... Ooh, I'm just kidding. I won't cry anymore. I will not cry anymore, guys. I'm going to attach here because a Mega Lucario is another really good option, I think. Ooh, Absol, you say? Okay. Research. If he doesn't attack me, I'm just going to give the energy here. How many Brocks do I have left? One more, you say. Ooh. Does he attack? Does he attack? Does he attack? He does! Okay. think I'm just gonna go into this guy. And then Sabrina. Oh my god. What a top deck. What are you giving me? What are you giving me? Easiest game of my life. I can go here. I can retreat into you. I can Lucky Ice Pop. Do I Lucky Ice Pop now? Or do I wait? To be fair, I think I wait. No! My Luca! My baby Luca! All right, we still have another option. A chance, some would say. I don't know, man. We got rid of both of your little dinos. I don't feel like you're doing much to me, pal. And you have the Rocky helmet on the wrong flamingo, some would say. We're going to do potentially 130, 150, which is kind of crazy. And we can heal with the Ice Pop. I love it here. What do they get rid of, you guys think? Cyrus. It's always the Cyrus. I think I might stay in unless I find the Mega Lucario. Okay, they get rid of the Cyrus. Let's see it. No Mega Luca. I can go here. I can go there. I can do this. Okay, I'm a little concerned. I can just retreat into this guy, right? Like, that's the correct play. No, was it? No, it wasn't. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'll go here. I have the Sada. They don't know if I have another Sada. I fumbled the bag. Why did I do that? I should have gone into the Onyx. The Onyx would have been the correct play. There's the Lucky Ice Pop. Okay. Is that it, though? No, they get the full heal, as they should. As they should. Did they use Cyrus already? I feel like they may have. I hate this card. They did. They've already used the Cyrus. Jeez. And we've already used our Sabrina. I feel like we're going to find the Mega Lucario now, and I'm going to cry. Oh, I hate it here. Onyx is literally my only chance. We would have found it. The Lucas are on the bottom of my deck, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We do 50 damage. Right? And we just need a coin flip heads. Yes! We're invincible! It's fine. A Sabrina and a Field Blower, not so great. Lucky Ice Pop, I can take that all day, pal. Bucko. Unless they just keep healing everything. We're doing a max of 130. Okay. Sure. The Sabrina. He played the Sabrina. I mean, kind of still have a chance here. Maybe. We just need to hit 3 heads back to back to back, right? I feel like that's super doable. Oh, dude, Field Blower, we just lose. We lose to a Field Blower. No, I don't want to lose that way. But also, it'd be the funniest thing ever. All right, come on, come on. Coin flip, that's all we need. Heads, 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 heads. They have 2 more cards, you guys. Field Blower? Lucky Ice Pop. Okay, sure, sure, sure. No, have it. Have at it, bud. Are they just gonna keep, dude? Everyone's getting heads with their coin flip, so I'm not mad at this. Oh my god. I'm invincible. I'm invincible. I attach here. And then I have to do. Oh no! If I'm not invincible, I lose here, right? I need one more turn of being invincible. That's all I need. That's all I need. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Yes, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. We have a chance. We have a chance. We just need to hit one more heads with this Onyx, bro. Oh my god. I don't know. We're going right into it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Show me the magic. Let's go. Let's go. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. There you guys have it. Brock's Koraidon. Kinda cracked. Super gimmicky. This is by no means a good version of Koraidon, but it's a version that I wanted to test out and I had a blast. What the heck, bro? They just couldn't touch my Onyx and we were able to rebuild up our Koraidon. So we would have won the following turn, but there you guys have it. Let me know in the comments what you think of this deck variation. Also, what should we try next? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.